Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do something really exciting, something I've been wanting to do for such a long time, and that's a Pamela Anderson makeup tutorial. So anyone who knows me knows how much I love Pam. She's my idol, she's the icon of the 90s. Yeah, she's just been such a big inspiration to me. Just over 2 weeks ago I was lucky enough to meet her at London Film Comic Con, which was just a dream come true, and she's actually signed my waist, so if you could see that, which was just amazing. It was one of the best days. So as you can see, I've got barbed wire on in the background, and that's the look we're going for today. So I'm not very good with editing videos, so I'm just going to show you the look on the DVD. As you can see, it's very trashy, porn star kind of look. Big hair, so hence the extensions. So two things that you definitely need before we even look at the makeup is extensions and tan. So we all know Pam loves a bit of fake tan. This is my favourite face tan. It's Zen Tan. I've had it. It lasts for about a year. It's brilliant. Pop it on overnight and it just gives you that nice glow. I haven't got any makeup on. I've just got a little bit of concealer under my eyes, and I've already put the eyelashes on because obviously you need fake eyelashes. I haven't got my eyebrows on. This is my natural eyebrows, and we're going to have to try and get rid of the eyebrows when we do the look, okay? So first of all, we're going to get started with the eyes. So we're not going to start with the foundation, obviously, because dark eyes means you get dark makeup on your face. So the way we're going to start is you just get some medical tape, and where you're going to line it is where your bottom lash line is to the end of your brow. Okay, like this. I use medical tape because it is actually meant to be for your skin. I won't stick anything on my skin that isn't meant for the skin. Watch a lot of YouTube videos and people put all crazy stuff on their face, but I love my skincare and I will not put anything on my face that isn't supposed to go on my face. Okay, so about there, and the brows are going to go a bit higher and they are going to disappear, so it doesn't really matter how the eyebrows look at the moment. So we're going to start with NYX blue eyeshadow. Absolutely love NYX. You can get so many different colours. Name a colour, they've got it. Okay, so this is the blue that's going to go all over the eyelid. So the eyelashes I've popped on. They're just some from, where's the packet? This is it here. I've chosen these ones because they are meant to look like your natural eyelashes, and in barbed wire eyelashes aren't that over the top. Now don't worry getting a bit messy with this because you'll all be blending anyway. I'm sorry if it looks scary, by the way, with hardly any makeup on. There we go. I just love this blue, it's so sparkly. I've been buying from NYX since they came into our store at home, and I just think the colour range they've got is incredible. Just love it so much. Okay, then we need a blending brush, and the next colour you're going to go for, again, NYX, and Pam will be proud because NYX cruelty free, brilliant. This is a smoky eye palette, and we're going to go in for the blue. So again, this is where the taupe comes in handy, because you're going to get a sharp line. Now the best way to do this is if you look up and you follow that all around here and bring it up. The only time it gets really messy with doing the eyes is when you use black. That's when you end up with it all over your cheekbones, all under the eyes. to my eye. Just create that lovely shape there. And if it does get a little bit messy up here, it's easy, you can just use a cleansing wipe just to make it sharper. So again, just there you go. Now I've got very sensitive eyes. If I put anything near my eyes, if my eyes don't like it, you know about it, they go bloodshot, they go red. Not a pretty look. So I have to be so careful with what I put on them. Just keep going. Then what you're going to do is with a precision brush, if I can find one, just take the black and trick it through. Okay. Then you're going to remember the black because you're going to use that again in a minute. So take the tape off. Okay, you can already see here, you know that's what happens if you're not careful. So just going to get a cleansing wipe and get that bit off. Okay, then what you're going to do is, you're going to have to bear with me, I'm so sorry if I lose half of my products. Okay, we're going to take the black and we're going to take it under the eyelash line underneath, okay? And join it up. So Pamela Anderson, well if you're not familiar with her story, she was noticed at a football game and the camera just went onto her and the crowd went crazy, and that's how she became famous. And then a beer company wanted her to promote them, and then she started work on Home Improvement as a tour time girl. So what I'm doing now is I've just put the black under my eyes and the blue. I've got to find my black eyeliner, I'm not really sure where I put it, but we'll do that in a bit. Okay, so that's most of the eyes done, but we are going to go in with the black eyeliner underneath. Now we've got to hide the eyebrows. So as you know, in the 90s, we said this the other day, that the eyebrows were non-existent really, and they were just one thin line. The way that we're going to hide our eyebrows is with foundation and concealer. Okay, so we're going to start with a Nyx Concealer. Okay. DVD is stuck. Okay. And the best way to do it is either use your finger or a sponge and just keep working on it and go back and forth. Again, like I said, some YouTube videos, they tell you to use glue and all kinds of stuff on your face. I am not doing that. I just don't think, even for Pam, I'm not going to do that, I'm sorry. Okay, so keep going. And it doesn't matter if it doesn't blend in with your skin tone, because you're going to be going over with foundation anyway. Oh, film's come back on. Okay, how's that looking so far? Just getting there. And I wanted to do this look as soon as possible because I'm getting my eyebrows microbladed again. And of course, when you've got microbladed eyebrows, there's no way you would be able to do this look. It would be very hard to conceal your... Once you put the concealer on, get out the famous Double Wear, because the Double Wear foundation is very thick, and it can cover anything and everything. I remember when I wore Double Wear in Bahamas, I think I'd been sunbathing, I'd been in the water with the dolphins, and at the end of the day the Double Wear was still on, in perfect place. So Double Wear is great. It's only bad if you don't take it off properly. If you don't take it off properly, you end up with really bad skin, which is not good. Okay, so just keep going. And then we're going to pop some of the banana powder on. I'm a messy person, I just throw things down and then I don't know where I've put them, which is really annoying. The banana powder is just going to set that for you. Okay, so just going to leave that to set a minute, and then we're going to start on the face. So we are going to get the MAC concealer. So the Pro Longwear concealer, absolutely love it. The only bad thing I can say about the concealer is you waste a lot of product. And why you waste a lot of product is just because of how the packaging is made. Because one little pump, a lot will come out. Okay, so again, just pop that all around. So with the look in the 90s, we're not going to do big on contouring because that wasn't the look, and obviously Pam didn't really have much contouring in the film. Obviously I'm going to do a little bit because my face shape is very different from Pam's. We're just going to pop that all over. I love Pam in the barbed wire era because that's when she was going out with Tommy Lee, and we all love Tommy Lee, don't we? He's just an absolute legend and he's hilarious. And when we went to see her at the London Film and Comic Con, she, you know, was telling stories about when she was filming barbed wire and Tommy would turn up on the set and just cause absolute chaos, which I can imagine happening. Which is just absolutely hilarious. I can just imagine him trashing the place, Motley Crue style. And I think it must have been around this time that the famous sex tape came out. I think it was just before she filmed barbed wire actually, so I think that even made her even more popular. And the sex tape was, we all know, was stolen from their house when the builders were working on their house, which is such a shame, but made them more famous really, didn't it? MAC Face and Body, why we're using this is because it gives that kind of appearance of you know, that really tanned look, very thick foundation. To thicken it up you do need to mix it with maybe something like Double Wear or a MAC foundation. Just dab that all over. So I think Pam and Tommy's sex tape was the original, you know, celebrity sex tape. The internet was going crazy for it. I think it's made certain porn websites a lot of money, which isn't fair, you know, it's Pam and Tommy's tape and they didn't see any money from it, so it must have been tough. And tough to explain to the kids, you know, when they got to school, because I'm sure kids probably said stuff to them. Okay, so just blending all that, yeah. And when she got the job on Baywatch, they chased her, and she didn't turn up to quite a lot of the interviews, and it was them that tracked her down, and she was actually seeing, is it David Gervais, I think his name was. He was an actor at the time, and he was seeing Pam. And the Baywatch producers were asking David to bring her along because they'd obviously seen her on Home Improvement and her modelling jobs, and just really wanted her for the part of CJ Parker. I think David Hasselhoff wasn't too pleased about Pam because he didn't want a Playboy model on the show, and I think he was worried about her overshadowing him, which he would be, wouldn't he? If she was in a scene with Pam, I don't think anyone would be looking at you, they'd be looking at Pam, wouldn't they? Okay, so you can see how this face and body really suits the look for the film. Very toned, very dark.
Please don't kill me. That was nice kicking. You really know your stuff, me.
What did you call me?
And his famous saying in this film is, "Don't call me babe." I like it when men call me babe. I think it's quite sweet, but there you go. Then I'm just going to get a foundation brush and just blend all of that in.
You too. You're looking rather bland this evening. Shut up. Price went up for this.
Okay, so now we're going to do the eyebrows. So you need a very sharp pencil. Obviously back in the day they used pencil. You want to go for the highest point of your eyebrow. Take it round.
I do believe that I'm being extorted here. What is a duly authorized officer of the court? I must protest. Look at this.
And after barbed wire, she did stick with the assassin type roles. She did VIP. I think she knew what men wanted to see. I think she knew guns, fighting. You know, she always made sure that the male audience was still following.
Is you okay?
Candy and the baby. Who the hell's nonsense?
Please don't get public.
Excuse me, Miss Wire. Hi. I'm going
You
back
okay?
to run lives tomorrow and
Then we are going to go in with the bronzer. So lots of bronzer.
would you dance with me?
So we're going to be using MAC bronzing powder. Buff that all on. The more the better. Okay. And then for the blusher, we're going with MAC.